Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Hello, Octopus.
Hey, it's The Rock.
Hey, man.
All right, I'm going to hand you off to Kev. Here you
Okay,
go.
thanks, man.
You got it. Hey, Perry.
Hey, Kevin Cronin. Boy, so many Kevins.
I know.
So little time.
Yeah, I like his name better. Kevin. If my name were just Kevin Rock, how cool would that be?
I know. That can't be his real name. Come on.
That's what he claims.
That's
but, hey,
not true.
But our drummer's name is Brian Hitt, and that's his real name. So the best one is we were watching this football game the other day, the Texas Tech game, and the quarterback for Texas, Colt McCoy. I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Sure.
That's just, you know
sure.
what I mean?
I had a winner the other day, a listener who won a contest. Her name was Kim Quick. And I wanted to ask her if she was in the adult film industry.
Yeah. You think she got a little shit in high school?
Yeah, that's a great name, man.
That's great. I like it.
I wonder if anybody's using that. Kim Quick.
Kim Quick. That's very good.
Hey, Kevin, I'm going to record this, and then I'll play it back tomorrow morning to promote the show that night, okay?
Sure thing.
Is that good? All right, great. Hey, well, look who's on our phone, man. It's Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon.
Perry, how you doing, man? You know, I'm a local boy now. I get your station in my car sometimes.
You're a local yokel, I've heard.
It depends where I am. You know what I mean? But you guys kind of come in when I'm headed west, and then when I get back to my house, it's a little tough. But I'm a fan. I like the Octopus. It's
well,
nice to hear
thank you.
Good rock and roll music.
Well, thank you for grappling with the Octopus, Kevin
Absolutely.
Cronin, and a free show tonight with Kevin Cronin. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, it's going to be a really great rock and roll night. You know, the cause, of course, is for our good friend Greg Pineda, who's just I can't even describe what a great guy he is. He's got a video company here in Westlake, and he's just done so many things for so many people. We worked with him. He stayed up for 56 straight hours working on a deadline that we had for our last video, and he's just one of these guys that will do anything for you. And a few months back, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, which is a really tough one. It spreads quick and it's really tough, and he's fighting really hard right now. And unfortunately, in this country, the insurance companies can decide what they're going to pay for and what they're not. And so just his portion of the medical bills are they're overwhelming. And so a bunch of his buddies who are musicians, band members, are just getting together here at the Canyon Club tonight, and we're going to do a benefit show. All the proceeds are going to go to help pay Greg's medical bills, and basically it's a donation. There's no cover charge per se. We just ask that everybody that comes give as much as you possibly can to help out Greg. And there's going to be a lot of people here. So the lineup is going to be big. Keith Emerson just signed on.
No, wait a minute. Keith Emerson from Emerson, Lake and Palmer?
Yeah, he's doing a couple of songs, and so there's a lot going on here tonight. Our little group is called the Remissions because we're hoping for Greg to go into remission, and so we got Greg Bissonette on drums. We got Joe Vanelli on keyboards. We got Dave and Brian from REO with me. So we're going to play some REO songs and play some fun covers, and so there's going to be a lot going on. And there's a lot more people, and I don't have the list of everybody who's going to be on the show in front of me. So we'll have to get that. We'll get that to you so you can publicize. I should have been more prepared here.
That's all right, man. It's Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon who we're talking to here. An all-star lineup for tonight for the gig for Greg, a benefit for Greg Pineda to help him out with his medical expenses. And what time do we get rolling tonight there, Kevin?
You know what? I'm so unprepared for this. I think things are going to get going like early.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people are just signing up left and right to help out with the music. So I would say 6, 7 o'clock gets going, and they're probably going to go into the wee hours. So
all right,
it's going to be a big jam and a lot of fun, and so just come on down and join the party here at the Canyon Club.
All right, just come out tonight to the Canyon Club. It's a gig for Greg, Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon, his band, The Remissions, Keith Emerson from Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
How about that?
That is very, very cool.
Yep. You never know who might show up. You know what I mean? It's one of those kind of gigs where people are going to probably going to be some last minute, people that just are like, oh, that's happening tonight. Yeah, I'll come down there and jam. It's that kind of a night. It's just going to be a huge jam and a lot of music, a lot of fun, and certainly for a great cause. And so the more the merrier. Come down, give what you can, and we'll try to raise some money to help out Greg.
All right, a very, very great cause, very worthy cause tonight for Greg Pineda, the gig for Greg. And like Kevin Cronin said, no admission charge, just a donation asked at the door to help out with the medical bills for Greg Pineda. It's tonight. It's Kevin Cronin and the Remissions.
Thank you, Perry. We'll see you later, brother.
Hey, Kevin, thank you for doing this, man.
Man, I'm such an idiot. I should have had
That's
the
all right.
lineup.
No, that's fine.
Guy, because there's also I should get. Let me get the rock back so we can give you all the names.
Yeah.
Hang on one second.
Yeah.
Hey, Perry.
Hey, man.
Should we? I've got the stats in front of me here. Should we do you want to do one, like drop in, like you ask me who's going to be on the show, and I kind of sound like I know what I'm talking about, as opposed to sounding like an idiot, like I just
Of course,
did?
yeah, because since this is recorded, it's no problem to edit things down. Not at all. So let's see. I'm trying to think where we put this in. God, I'm trying to think what we did. Well, I'll just lead it off with kind of something generic that I can pop into. Okay. So Kevin, the lineup for tonight.
The lineup is awesome, man. We got well, you know what? Let's start again because
sure, man.
Because Kevin Rock is still doing this here.
Hey, you talk about a team effort here for Greg Pineda. Somebody just handed Kevin Cronin the lineup list for for the gig for Greg for tonight. Kevin, who is on that sucker?
Well, I'm looking at it right now, man. We got all kinds of people. We're starting out with Ambrosia. We got the Remissions with myself and Dave and Brian from REO, with Greg Bissonette, Joe Vanelli. We got CTA, which is Danny Serafini, the original drummer from Chicago, and he's got a great band that he put together. There's Mark Bonilla, there's Keith Emerson, there's Chuck Negron from Three Dog Night. He's got his band coming down. It's going to be awesome. And then at the very end, we're all going to get together and just play some rock and roll and have a good time. And you never know who might show up at a gig like this. Once word gets out tomorrow night, there might be some people that are just coming off the road, just going, hey man, let's go down to the Canyon Club and have some fun.
Sure.
So it's going to get started at doors are going to open at 6:00. So come on down early, and as I said, we decided not to charge a cover charge. We decided to just have it, just give from your heart, give as much as you can for Greg, and because if you knew him, he's just one of the most giving, great guys that you'll ever meet, and you can really tell a lot about a person by when they're in trouble, the amount of people that come out to help them. And Greg he's just one of those guys that would give the shirt off his back for you, and that's why you're seeing so many people coming together here at the Canyon Club tonight. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be also, for Greg, it's going to be a great, I think, just a emotional, uplifting experience for him, because he's fighting for his life, and so we're trying to raise money, but we're also here to give him that that extra bit of rock and roll that could save his life. You know what I mean? So it's
all right.
It's an important night. So hey, Perry, thanks for your support, man. It's really great that the Octopus is with us here, helping us out on a local thing, and that's what radio is supposed to be. That's what musicians are supposed to do. That's what rock and roll is all about, and I love to see that happening right here at home.
Excellent. Okay, that's no sweat to cut that in, man.
Okay, great.
And I'll air the interview a couple times tomorrow, because I'll put it on early. I'll put it on later too, so
perfect.
We reach as many people as possible. And I don't need to tell the listeners how Kevin Cronin is so well known for reaching out his hand for people in people in trouble. I mean, all the work you've done with the storm relief and everything. So,
hey, man, it's it's to me, it's like an honor to be able to do this. The fact that I've been so fortunate to still be making music for a living, to be able to do this it's easy. This is what I love to do, and to be able to do that, and to help some other people out, it's it's a no-brainer. It's just I can't even take any credit for it. It's the people that come to the shows and donate the money and really help out. Those are the people who deserve the thanks here. The musicians, we're just here having a good time, and so it's all good.
Great, man. Well, you're a wonderful spokesman for the cause. If there ever was a great spokesman, you're
thanks,
it.
Terry.
You're
I appreciate
it,
that, man.
And thank you for the nice words on the station too. And I'll send Kevin a little MP3 air check of this so he can hear what it sounded like.
Perfect.
Okay.
That would would be great.
Great, and we got it up on our website too, so I hope we help get the word out at least a little bit.
I'm sure every little bit helps, and it's awesome. We appreciate it, bro.
All right, so Keith Emerson, is he going to be wrestling his keyboard there on stage?
Who knows? Anything and everything goes at this thing. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens as well.
All right, well, back to your rehearsals there, Mr. Kevin Cronin, and best of luck with everything, man.
All right, Terry. Thank you.
All right, God bless you.
Okay, you too.
All right,
Thanks.
buddy. Okay, bye-bye.